Back. We will have Lex Horn with portal. Make sure you save again.
Back losses? Oh, fuck off.
Adds in 2%.
What's this?
Stack up.
What's it?
They're dead.
Alright. Stack up slowly downstairs. It's
Firestorm.
more like it.
Are we pushing?
Come up.
No.
Back.
On forward.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Hold on.
Oh shit! Fuck! Oh my god.
You fall.
Fucking
Oh my
potato.
god.
That was so funny. I watched it.
Trying to be a fucking smartass and roll dodge is heavy.
Someone get him in the back.
No, I'm in the fire, dude.
Focus
No,
the
no.
ads.
Oh.
Just focus the ads. If we...
We'll come up as soon as we can.
You can Colossus right now.
Yep.
Push the
Back up
bus. Oh,
downstairs.
okay. No, I get.
The fate's up.
60.
He'll die, he'll die.
Hang on, I need a food.
We'll have Berg Horn when he comes back to group.
Going left with this.
That's a dead.
Stack up.
Sorry guys, sorry for being a potato.
It didn't change much, but it's all good. You stacked the fate.
Just push it.
Yeah, 5 seconds left.
Alright. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Run, forward, run. You can make it.
Roll dodge.
Oh,
Billy? I got the res. I got the res. Oh, nope, I don't.
On the bright
No,
side,
don't, fuck
you
you.
uh,
I'm
Oh,
alive.
better than wiping, I guess.
So he has 3 statues. It's gonna get hectic for him now. Oh, Lux Horn. My bad, sorry.
let me know if you need a sim.
Lateral Horn. I'm staying in.
Colossus.
40.
Right, 40%. That was quick.
Stack up.
Juicy.
Back.
Fate.
Big.
Oh, you guys
We
are
had one
coming.
dead. I can't res you. Come up.
Alright. We'll try.
Slow down. I guess. Oh, kill it.
Oh god.
Guys. Hurry!
Where's our MagCro execute?
We're coming up very soon. Now.
The as are dead, guys. Prop, this is your statue.
Sorry.
This is your statue.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Vase, just use your magma now. Don't bother at all with on.
Oh, rip. Oh no. Wait, you're behind the statue though.
Yeah, I know.
Great game.
Be careful.
Back tight.
My Colossus now.
Hug the bot, hug the bot.
Lock.
Oh, I have no stun.
Watch out.
Land by group.
Fuck off.
Big horn?
Pop
Can
your
you call a
Colossus.
horn? Works.
Pop your Colossus, please.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thing in between these. Lock. Go underneath
Scratch.
the wing reser. Yep. Fate. Fate's horn when you please.
I don't know, use your magma fate. Don't bother with horn.
Oh, sorry.
I'm good with horn.
Left side is very free.
Can I drop left side for the next round?
Kill it before the next round.
Nah, drop it left side, please. Special block. Perfect.
Hog, 4 statue kill. Holy shit, 4 statue.
Oh.